All right, what's up? I'm going live again after my first little stint earlier this week, and today I'll be answering a question from my boy Justin. Sorry if it's a little dark. I'm walking around in my parking lot just to get out of my apartment for a bit. But anyhow, so uh, so Justin asked. He said, "How on earth do you pare down all the information available to what you really need? I know this varies depending on one's goals, but dang if it doesn't get overwhelming sometimes." So, yeah, it's a pretty good question. There is a lot of information out there about what people should eat, what they shouldn't eat. Some of it makes a lot of sense, some of it really doesn't. And there really isn't an easy answer for that. Uh, I can tell you how I kind of arrived at what I do, and I wouldn't suggest that you necessarily do it that way, but I really just did a whole lot of reading, a whole lot of, I guess you could call it research, but it was just dicking around on the internet, um, reading different approaches and different diets and stuff and trying them all out, seeing what worked for me and what didn't, and what felt good and what didn't. And took a few years to get to where I am right now. I mean, I've been kind of messing around with it since probably like 2009, ever since I graduated from tech. Made a lot of mistakes, had a lot of times when I just didn't feel or look good or perform well, and that's just the nature of things. Now, what I would suggest for somebody starting off right now would be to take a similar approach in terms of reading up on what it takes to be healthy, and read up on what foods or what a healthy diet looks like. And then every time you read something, Google the exact opposite and try to find information supporting the exact opposite of what you just read, and just kind of dig deep and just try to learn as much as you can and try to build a picture in your mind of what nutrition science looks like, and what people are meant to eat, and arrive at your own conclusions. Try things out, see what feels good, see what doesn't, and then if you are still spinning your wheels, this will be kind of a shameless plug, but if you're still spinning your wheels, hire a coach. Find someone who knows what they're doing, or find someone who knows at least where to start with you, and then what questions to ask to move forward to find what works for you. So, in a nutshell, really, you're just going to have to experiment. You're going to have to try out different things. What works for one person won't work for another person, and you're just going to have to get it figured out. So anyhow, I hope that made some sense. That was a really tough question, and let me know if you have any more. I mean, that's pretty much all I could say. Thanks a lot, and have a good evening and a happy Friday. Bye.